Hello, hello, hello. I'm Jacques, Mr. Pink Ink, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I do hope you enjoy the videos and you stay well. And if you're coming back, welcome back. It's always good to see you. Mwah. Yeah, so today's video is, well, this video is going to be a vlog. It is the 12th of April. I am participating in the Magical Readathon first semester at Aurelium Academy, and I'm going to link everything in the links down below. Also link the videos so you can see what I'm talking about. I have made a pile, a TBR. You'll see that in the video, my previous, no, not my previous video, I lie. I will link them. So you'll see what I intend to read. I'm currently 1/3 of the way through The Paris Bookseller by Carrie Mayer. Yeah, historical fiction, books about books. I'll get to that later. And also so much in book 5 of The Wheel of Time, the Fires of Heaven by Robert Jordan. Yes, this is my very old collection. I've read them many times across the years. Goodreads won't tell you that. I've only been using Goodreads for a while, so yeah, so that's what I'm currently reading. I've finished 2 books before this but they're not part of my April TBR, so that's fine. But before we get into what I'm going to do, let's do a quick wrap up for March, shall we? Yeah, okay. I have a blog post which I will link down below so you can see all my thoughts and stuff on that. So I'm just going to go through them quickly because I can. Yeah, so last month I participated in 3 readathons. They all happened to be in the same week. The Spring Has Sprung readathon was a 72-hour sprint, whatever, readathon, and that ended up the entire thing. So that ended on that weekend, and that closed all of them. I chose 5 books. I had to find more. I chose 5 books for March, but I had to choose more. And then, so that ended up being 7, and then my last book for April I had to carry over into, for March, I had to carry over into April because it was longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I was busy with Dragon Reborn, so we finished that by Robert Jordan, book 3 of The Wheel of Time. And also book 4 of The Wheel of Time, The Shadow Rising. These I were listening to via an audiobook on YouTube, which I have continued into book 5, The Fires of Heaven. It seems that it's now been deleted. I can't find that no longer on YouTube, so that's neither here nor there, but this is epic. I loved the series as I was growing up. Not growing up, but I mean when I was younger, and I still love it. This is epic fantasy at its best. Then okay, my first book for March was What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. Oh, sorry, 5 stars each. It's a romance love story by a boy who meets a boy in a post office, and then they can't find each other, so they do all sorts of things with their friends, and eventually they do hook up. It's really cute. I absolutely loved it. Also 5 stars. Then we ended up reading Sleepless by Romy Hausman. And this was gifted to me by Jonathan Ball Publishers. It's a psychological thriller. It actually is a sequel to Dear Child. So if you've read that one, good to go. But this one reads as a standalone. I did not know it was a sequel until I did the review. Which I'll also link down below, by the way. So yeah, this was really good. 4 stars. I also read Earth's End by Elise Kerber, which is book 3 in the Air Awakening series, and it was okay. See my thoughts later, and yeah. It's better. Book 2, I wasn't happy with. Book 3 is some saving grace. I am looking forward to book 4 and 5. Well, I'm looking book 4 to 4, so we'll see how far that goes. Then from there, I moved on to Tempests by Julie Cross, I apologize, which is a sci-fi romance thriller. It's really good. It's book 1, unfortunately. I absolutely loved it. 4 stars. It's been sitting on my shelf for actually quite some time, and if I knew it was this good, I wouldn't have left it there. I'm hoping I can find book 2 and book 3. And then I ran out of books to read, so I grabbed Nick and Charlie by Alice Oseman. It's short, it's cute, because the point of one of the readathons is to read as many books as you can in 72 hours. I wasn't planning on reading this one until after I've read Solitaire and Heartstopper, so I'm not reviewing it and I'm not rating it until then. But I did read it and it's cute. So that makes a total of 7 books. My last book for March, I had to take because my April TBR. One of the books on there is book 2, and I absolutely had to need to read book 1. So that was Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, but that's for the April TBR, April wrap-up. So yeah, so if you've read any of these books, including Lady Midnight's, then let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of them. I'm absolutely dying to know. Okay, so I'm 1/3 of the way through The Paris Bookseller by Kerry Mayer. Paris, 1919. Young, bookish Sylvia Beach knows there is no greater city in the world than Paris. But when she opens an English-language bookshop on Bohemian Left Bank, Sylvia can't yet know she's making history. Many leading writers of the day, from Ernest Hemingway to Gertrude Stein, consider Shakespeare and Company a second home. Yeah, some of the most profound literary friendships blossom, and none more so than between James Joyce and Sylvia herself. When Joyce's controversial novel Ulysses is banned, Sylvia determines to publish it through Shakespeare and Company, but the success and notoriety of establishing the most infamous book of the century comes at deep personal cost, as Sylvia risks ruin, reputation, and her heart in the name of the life-changing power of books. I'm 1/3 of the way through. Absolutely flawed, because this is a sapphic romance, number 1. So there's a lot of queer stuff in there. Number 2, I love books, about books, and about people who love books. Can't help it. That's where I am. So far, 1/3 of the way through, we have met Sylvia and her life and circumstances, and she's now opened the shop and what it's taken to get her there, and now her reputation is building. We've learned about, as you can see, about the book Ulysses, James Joyce thing that's just been banned, and now they need to come up with a solution. So yeah, I'm about to start part 2 from 1920 to 1921, and then we're gonna see what's going on from there. The writing style is appropriate to the time. reading a lot of young adults and then going into something like this takes a bit of a switch, you know what I mean? So yeah, and it's lovely, and I mean, it's straightforward for the time. I love it. There's all these facts in the background, like when the bombing happened there at that time, then this was happening here in the story. So you get kind of a feeling that this was happening at the right time, that you know of things that are actually happening in life. So it feels more real in that sense, if you know what I mean. And I mean, come on, who doesn't want to have a bookshop and live in it? Okay, so cool. So I'm reading that. And of course I'm going to go through. This is book 5. This is a continuing chapter. I'm not going to read you the blurb. I'm not even going to tell you what it's about because it's literally spoilery. Especially for those who haven't read the series yet. I'm sorry for my fans. I will do reviews of this, I think, on my blog at some points. Maybe the whole series. I don't know. It's a lot of work, but we'll see. But anyway, I absolutely love it. This is epic fantasy at its best, and if you haven't read it, I highly recommend you do so. Book 1, The Eye of the Worlds. Yo, okay, so other than that, this month I need to make a couple of videos. So this won't be, by the time you see this one, there'll be a couple of more before. Also, on the 27th of August, which is August, oh my god, the 27th of April 2022. By the way, Cape Town, South Africa, we are finally out of lockdown. We are out. Obviously, there are still COVID protocols in place, and you know, we have to wear masks inside buildings and blah blah blah. But that's fine. That's not a big deal. I mean, I don't have a problem with the mask wearing, and the hand washing, and the sanitizing, everything. I really don't have a problem. People are joking, making jokes at me about being a germaphobe. I don't care. But because we're out of lockdown, things are starting to happen, and the very first thing that I'm excited for on Wednesday, the 27th of August 2022, is the very first Bargain Books warehouse sale since lockdown. Oh my god, I love those. I absolutely love those. What I have done in honor and in getting ready for these sales, because they are epic, I've made a playlist, which I will link down below, of all the videos from before lockdown that I made featuring Bargain Books and the warehouse sales, so you can get a feeling and an idea of the kind of things that we're going to find there. I've also made a list of all the blog posts that I've done for the book hauls and stuff on the blog about Bargain Books and the warehouse. So I'm going to link that down below as well. So do be sure to check that out. So much fun. So much fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm still looking for work, so that's, you know, a priority every day of the week. But other than that, I'm reading as much as I can. But I've got some videos to make, so I need to do that. I'll slot some of that stuff in here. And then also, that's it. My life is boring. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now. technical difficulties, baby.
I'm a girl who loves my island.
Yeah. So just finished that one. And I don't have book 2 or book 3. It's a good thing. Good thing. Ugh. Sorry. It's a good thing I've seen the movies before. I suppose the movies will just have to sustain me until I can get book 2 and 3. I haven't actually read this yet. I've seen the movie. Can you believe it? Yeah. Anyway, before I break my phone, let me find a place for this thing. Oh. So it's the 22nd of April already, so I'm going to close this vlog here. So to wrap up, I've read 4 books so far this month. 2 of them were not part of the Magical Readathon TBR, but I have finished something else. Please do go check out my review. I've linked it down below for the Paris Bookseller by Kerry Mayer. And I finished reading Divergent by Veronica Roth as well, so please do go check out my book to movie comparison. It's probably a bit black, but it's the first time I did that. I don't know. Do go check that out. I am still busy reading The Fires of Heaven by Robert Jordan. There. I'm that far in. Yes, so good to go. I did put up a quick poll on my Instagram stories not so long ago, and the result of that is to help me choose my book for next week. So the result of that, I'm going to start in the next vlog, starting today. Sorry about that. And that's it. So much fun. I'm getting ready for the Bargain Books Warehouse sale on Wednesday the 27th. Yes, this could be so much fun. I'm going to meet some people I haven't seen in a while. Spend some time with Ailey, my bestie. Yes, I can't wait. And then I'm also getting ready to record my May TBR, because it's another readathon. What can I say? I'm getting those books read. And also, if you've noticed my shelves in the room in my videos, then you've been asking yourself what's going on there. Well, there is an answer to that, and you'll see what's happening on that soon. But otherwise, it is autumn in Cape Town, and today is rather a cool day, so yeah, hence I'm dressing warm. So otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Have a lekker weekend. It's Friday, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Love, 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 love.